Hello everyone, this is Scott O'Hara, and I'm doing my screencast for database structures. I'm going to talk about SQL triggers, show some examples, and explain how there are some advantages and disadvantages of using triggers. A SQL trigger is a set of SQL statements stored in the database. An SQL trigger is executed or fired whenever an event associated with the table occurs. Here I have some examples of triggers that I created in some of my labs, but you always have to have a delimiter, which ends your trigger statement, which has a beginning and an end, and then afterwards you have to reset your delimiter, if I could spell today, to the semicolon, or which it was. And then again, I have another trigger statement, so another delimiter set, and then an end, a begin here, and an end as well. And you have to reset the delimiter, like I said, to the semicolon. And that'll then see everything highlights here, and that shows that the whole trigger statement is ready to be ran. I'm not going to run it because I already have ran it previously. Also, you can run into some problems. I've Googled SQL triggers and found some error information. If a before trigger fails, the operation of a corresponding row is not performed. The before trigger is activated by an attempt to insert or modify the row regardless of whether the attempt sequentially succeeds. An after trigger is executed only if any before triggers and the row operations execute successfully. Which is big, so everything has to happen in a certain order. An error during either before or after trigger results in failure to the entire statement that causes the trigger invocation. There's also other errors that can happen with this. I also Googled to find out some advantages and disadvantages of using triggers, and some advantages I found were on this website, moreprocess.com. I googled SQL advantage and disadvantages, and I found two different websites to give me some information. The advantages are listed here, and disadvantages listed here. This website has all about programming, operating systems. It is a little older of an article, but still gives you some good information. Triggers are used for calling stored procedure. I hope this helped you learn some information about SQL triggers. Have a great day.